It has been a very busy week for Sheriff Rich Stanek. Tuesday, he and a number of other sheriffs from around the country met with President Donald Trump. Sheriff Stanek thanked the president for listening.
We've sat at this table with the former administration. But this is totally different. Not once did the president go around the room and ask the sheriffs what were issues that were important to us.
The sheriff told the president he would like to see more support with help for the opioid epidemic. And President Trump, as he has in the past, spoke to Sheriff Stanek about what he sees as Minnesota's, quote, big problem with refugees pouring in, end quote. And Sheriff Stanek joins us now. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me ask you, we began our newscast with you being out there on Lake Minnetonka, talking about a real problem you have. Tell us about what's going on and how many cars you've had through the ice this winter.
Sure. Well, we've had 6 vehicles or ATVs through the ice this winter, just several just in the last few days. And as the weather continues to stay warm throughout this week, those ice conditions are going to deteriorate fairly rapidly, and we're asking people to use caution, beware.
Okay, and apparently there were lots of vehicles out there as you were even giving this news conference. So just a warning in general, stay off the ice probably.
Right. I mean, the ice is still anywhere from 12 to 15 inches thick, but the conditions are rapidly changing. The ice is never safe because it's constantly shifting below your feet. All
right. Well, listen, obviously good advice for all, and obviously it puts your folks at risk.
And Esme, particularly the channels, right? Those channels are always open, and that's where the thin ice is, so beware.
Okay. Let me ask you about this trip to the White House. We just heard you say to President Trump, this is different, because you have been to the White House a number of times. What was so different about it?
Well, I think, I mean, President Trump invited the nation's elected sheriffs to the White House. We've been invited before. But instead of being told what he wanted to tell us, whatever policy issue it was, and then standing for a photo and sending us on our way and really no follow-up to it, this was a little bit different. President Trump was very engaged, and he asked me, Sheriff, what's important in Hennepin County? What are you seeing right now? So I had a chance to talk to him about issues that are important here back home.
Okay, and we want to get to the opioid epidemic and then also mental health in jails, because you have been talking about that for a long time. But he brought up the immigration issue, and I also saw you on Fox and Friends this morning talking about sanctuary cities. And you said, in response to their question, there is no sanctuary from crime here in Hennepin County, yet you have publicly said you are not going to be enforcing ICE issues. Doesn't that define a sanctuary city?
No, totally different. You have, first off, people are having a hard time even defining what is or is not a sanctuary city. I listened to Secretary Kelly, General Kelly, Department of Homeland Security Director. He can't define a sanctuary city. This is what they are working on. But the bottom line is that local law enforcement officers are not federal law enforcement officers. We don't enforce federal law. We'll do what we're supposed to do, which is if they commit a crime, we will notify ICE as appropriate, but it's their job then to take whatever appropriate action from there. That's a cooperation between federal, state, and local law enforcement that the public wants.
Okay, but you're not going out and asking people their immigration status when you respond to a crime.
We are not. We don't do that on traffic stops. We don't do that on inquiries. But if you get arrested, if you come to the Hennepin County Jail, there will be questions asked about it through the federal system.
All right, let me ask you, you did ask the president, say, we really need help with this opioid epidemic. How bad has it gotten, and what would you like to see?
Sure. Well, I told President Trump 2 things. One, that our opioid heroin crisis is hitting us hard here back in Hennepin County. We had a 31% increase in heroin opioid overdose deaths last year over the year prior. That's a 31% increase, 144 people who died. Every single one of them is tragic. Every single one of them is preventable. And we need his help. 80% of those drugs come from south of the border. Whatever he's going to do in terms of clamping down on that, but providing assistance to local law enforcement is really important to us.
All right, and you did also touch on quickly mental health in the jails.
Correct.
What can be done?
Mental health issues in the jails. Local law enforcement is seeing it every day. We're dealing with these folks on the streets. They come to the jail. There's no place for them to go. We manage a jail. We don't treat folks in a jail. We are not a treatment facility. These are the folks in society who people really never get a chance to think about, and yet we deal with them every single day.
We're almost out of time. Are you running for governor?
I am. No.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe.
No, yes, may. Okay.
You get all three, Esme. I
That's-
love serving as sheriff of this county and having an
I don't think I've
impact
ever
on the
gotten
things
that
we
answer
do.
before. But
I know, I surprised
no, yes,
you.
maybe. Well, thank you very much. Sheriff Stanek, you obviously too have been very busy. Thank you so much, sir, for coming in.
My pleasure.
All
Thanks,
right.
Esme.
Okay.